The city exhaled a metallic breath of smog and despair. Another night began. A cold case file, decades old, landed on his desk. The ink was faded, the story wasn't. Eleanor Vance. A forgotten name, a brutal end. The record spoke of silence. His first stop, the old precinct archives. Dust and ghosts were the primary residents. The original detective's notes. Cryptic scribbles. A dead end declared too soon. He traced old addresses, shadows clinging to every brick. The city never forgets. The victim's last known apartment. A ghost of a life, untouched by time. A hidden compartment. Inside, a single, tarnished locket. A forgotten face. The locket's inscription, "To my star," a secret promise, lost in time. Who was Star? A lover? An accomplice? The missing piece. He sought out old-timers, those who remembered the city's whispers. Vance. She knew things. Dangerous things, the barkeep rasped. The old theater district. Now ruins, once a glittering stage for ambition. Eleanor Vance had been an aspiring singer there, a starlet with a secret. He found an old stagehand. His memory, like the theater, was fragile but vivid. She had a powerful admirer, the old man coughed. He owned the night. A name surfaced, Marcus Thorne, a crime boss, long dead, or so they said. Thorne's empire had crumbled, but his legacy of fear remained. The detective searched public records. Thorne had a daughter, known as Star. Isabella Thorne, Eleanor's secret, a dangerous link to the city's power. The official story, Thorne's daughter vanished after his empire fell. But a few whispers suggested she merely faded, waiting in the shadows. A note slipped under his door. Leave it alone. Some truths kill. He ignored it. The cold case had found its way under his skin. He sought out Thorne's former consigliere, now a forgotten old man. The old man spoke in riddles, his voice a gravelly whisper of past sins. Eleanor knew too much about Thorne's business. The consigliere coughed. And Isabella? She was always her father's shadow, but with her own ambition. The detective visited Thorne's old headquarters, now a forgotten office building. He found a hidden safe, deep within the walls. Empty, but for a single item. A land deed to a remote property far outside the city limits. The property housed an abandoned orphanage. Its records were sealed. Why would a crime boss own an orphanage? A dark connection emerged. He found an old caretaker, living out his days in quiet isolation. The caretaker remembered Thorne's visits, and the children who disappeared. A chilling realization. The orphanage was a source, a pipeline for Thorne's schemes. Eleanor Vance had worked there briefly, a kind heart in a dark place. She must have witnessed something that sealed her fate. The records revealed a name, a child adopted by Thorne, off the books. Isabella Thorne wasn't Thorne's daughter. She was one of his victims. A twisted family, a dark legacy. Isabella, now a puppet, now a killer. He returned to the city, the pieces aligning into a sinister portrait. Isabella, the star of the locket, the object of Eleanor's protective love. Eleanor tried to save Isabella from Thorn's grasp. She failed. Isabella had grown up to become what she once feared, a shadow of her father. He needed to find her. The city's pulse quickened with hidden danger. Her current alias, Isabella Vance, a ghost adopting a ghost's name. She ran a clandestine club, a place where secrets were bought and sold. He entered the club. The air was thick with perfume, whiskey, and unspoken threats. Isabella sat enthroned, surveying her domain, her eyes cold and calculating. Their eyes met across the crowded room. Recognition, unspoken, passed between them. He approached her table, a silent invitation, a dance with danger. "Detective, I've been expecting you," she purred, her voice like velvet and steel. He laid Eleanor's locket on the table. Her expression faltered, briefly. "Eleanor tried to save you, Isabella." His voice was a low, steady challenge. Her facade cracked. A flash of sorrow, then anger, hardened her features. She tried to save herself. Isabella spat, pushing the locket away. She revealed her own truth. She had killed Eleanor, out of twisted loyalty to Thorn. Thorn had convinced her Eleanor was a traitor, abandoning her. The truth shattered her carefully constructed world. His world, too. The club erupted. Thorn's old enforcers, still loyal to his shadow, moved in. A desperate shootout. Glass shattered. Bodies fell. The music stopped. Isabella vanished in the chaos, a phantom of her past. The detective pursued, through back alleys, into the city's underbelly. A rooftop chase. The city lights blurred into a dangerous, dizzying spectacle. He cornered her in a forgotten clock tower, the gears groaning around them. "It was Thorn," she confessed, her voice broken. "He forced me." He saw not a killer, but a victim, trapped in a cycle of inherited sin. But the law offered no mercy for the broken or the manipulated. Suddenly, a shot rang out. Another player in Thorn's twisted game. The consigliere, still loyal, still protecting Thorn's dark legacy. A final confrontation, justice and vengeance suspended in the night air. The detective disarmed him. The old man slumped, defeated by his loyalty. Isabella stared at him, a flicker of something new in her eyes. Gratitude? Regret? The sirens wailed, drawing closer, bringing the inevitable light to their darkness. Isabella was taken, her story a testament to a city's enduring corruption. The cold case was closed, but the chill remained, embedded in the city's soul. The detective stood alone, a solitary figure watching the dawn break. The city awakened, oblivious to the secrets that stirred beneath its skin. Eleanor Vance had her justice, posthumously, a small victory. But the shadow of Thorn, of corruption, still lingered, a pervasive fog. He knew the fight was endless. The darkness always found a new face. Another file would land on his desk. Another ghost would demand his attention. The cycle continued. He was merely a witness, and a fighter, in this city of shadows.